Welcome to Tanzania, a land of epic landscapes, vibrant cultures, and ancient wonders. Nestled on the eastern edge of Africa, Tanzania is a place where nature and heritage converge in breathtaking harmony. From the snow-capped peaks of Mount Kilimanjaro to the endless plains of the Serengeti, this country is a tapestry of wilderness, wildlife, and warmth. Its national parks are world-renowned, its beaches are pristine, and its people are as welcoming as the equatorial sun that bathes its diverse terrain. To journey through Tanzania is to experience the rhythm of Africa in its purest form. It is the call of lions across the savannah at dawn, the whisper of baobab trees in the wind, and the scent of spices drifting through coastal towns. Whether you're trekking high into the clouds or diving deep into the coral-rich waters of the Indian Ocean, Tanzania promises moments that linger for a lifetime. This adventure begins with a step into the heart of Africa, into a nation that is not just a destination, but a discovery of the soul. Let us take you across deserts and deltas, over mountains and into villages, to uncover the true wonders of Tanzania. Zanzibar. Floating like a jewel off the coast of mainland Tanzania, the island of Zanzibar is a dreamy escape into turquoise waters, white sand beaches, and centuries of cultural fusion. Known as the Spice Island, Zanzibar's history is as rich as its aroma, shaped by African, Arab, Persian, Indian, and European influences. Zanzibar offers more than postcard-perfect views. It's an immersive experience. Wandering through the labyrinthine alleys of Stone Town, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, visitors discover coral stone buildings, ornate wooden doors, and echoes of sultans and spice merchants. The air carries the fragrance of cloves, nutmeg, and cinnamon, while the call to prayer rises above bustling bazaars. Outside the city, the island's beaches are legendary. Miles of untouched shoreline invite travelers to relax, dive, snorkel, or sail on a traditional dhow boat. Marine reserves like Nemba Atoll teem with vibrant coral reefs and diverse marine life. The Jozani Forest offers glimpses of the rare red colobus monkey, found only in Zanzibar. Nungwi Beach. Nungwi Beach, located on the northern tip of Zanzibar Island, is a tropical paradise that perfectly blends natural beauty with a lively coastal vibe. Renowned for its powdery white sands and crystalline turquoise waters, Nungwi is one of the most popular beaches in Tanzania, and for good reason. Unlike many other parts of Zanzibar, Nungwi is not as affected by the tides, meaning you can swim at nearly any time of day. Traditional wooden dhows float on the horizon, and at sunset, the sky transforms into a canvas of gold and crimson, providing one of the most breathtaking sights on the island. The village of Nungwi has grown into a vibrant hub of activity. It offers a mix of beach resorts, diving schools, seafood restaurants, and bars that host live music and beach bonfires under the stars. For those seeking adventure, Nungwi is a prime destination for snorkeling, scuba diving, and sailing excursions. Yet despite its popularity, Nungwi has retained much of its local charm. Fishermen haul in their catch as they have for generations, and visitors can learn about traditional dhow building techniques or explore coral caves along the coastline. Nungwi is where culture and coast meet in dazzling harmony. Mount Kilimanjaro. Rising majestically above the plains of northern Tanzania, Mount Kilimanjaro is Africa's highest peak and one of the world's most iconic mountains. Known as the Roof of Africa, this dormant stratovolcano towers at 5,895 meters, 19,341 feet, and offers a once-in-a-lifetime challenge for trekkers and adventurers from across the globe. What makes Kilimanjaro so extraordinary is not just its height, but its diversity. Climbers pass through 5 distinct ecological zones, from tropical rainforest and moorland to alpine desert and Arctic summit. Each step reveals a new landscape, a new rhythm, and a growing sense of awe. Despite its size, Kilimanjaro does not require technical climbing skills, making it one of the most accessible high peaks in the world. There are several routes to the summit, including the popular Marangu and Makaim routes. Each presents its own challenges and rewards, but all culminate at Uhuru Peak, where climbers stand above the clouds, watching the sun rise over Africa. But Kilimanjaro is more than a mountain. It's a symbol of Tanzania's natural grandeur, a spiritual journey, and a profound personal triumph for those who reach its summit. Serengeti. The Serengeti is not just a national park, It is one of the most iconic wilderness areas on Earth. Spanning 14,750 square kilometers in northern Tanzania, the Serengeti is the quintessential image of Africa. Vast savannas stretching to the horizon, dotted with acacia trees, herds of wildebeest, and predators on the prowl. The park's most famous event is the Great Migration, an epic journey involving over 2 million wildebeest, zebras, and gazelles as they move through the ecosystem in search of fresh grazing grounds. This incredible phenomenon, often dubbed the greatest wildlife show on Earth, is a testament to nature's rhythm and resilience. But the Serengeti is not only about migration. It offers incredible wildlife viewing year-round. Lions doze in the tall grass, cheetahs sprint across open plains, elephants march in family groups, and crocodiles lie in wait along the rivers. Every game drive is filled with anticipation and awe. Beyond the wildlife, the Serengeti's landscapes are profoundly moving. From the endless golden plains to the granite outcrops known as kopjes, the terrain shifts subtly but dramatically. Sunrise in the Serengeti is an almost spiritual experience. The stillness, the light, and the symphony of birdsong welcome a new day in the wild. Staying in the Serengeti ranges from luxury lodges to mobile tented camps, each offering its own kind of magic. Whether you're tracking big cats or simply sitting by a campfire beneath the Milky Way, the Serengeti captures the heart in a way few places can. The Maasai people are among the most recognized and respected ethnic groups in East Africa. Known for their distinctive red attire, intricate beadwork, and tall, proud stature, the Maasai have become cultural icons. Yet behind the popular image lies a rich and complex heritage rooted in tradition, resilience, and a deep connection to the land. Living primarily in southern Kenya and northern Tanzania, the Maasai are semi-nomadic pastoralists. Their lives revolve around cattle, which serve as a source of food, wealth, and social status. Despite modernization and changing landscapes, the Maasai have preserved much of their way of life. In Tanzania, visiting a Maasai village is an opportunity to learn about their customs, values, and community structures. Guests are welcomed with traditional songs and dances, invited into their manyatas, mud and stick homes, and introduced to rituals that mark key life stages such as initiation and marriage. Maasai culture is oral, passed down through stories and proverbs. They are skilled storytellers and stewards of ecological knowledge, understanding the rhythms of weather, wildlife, and survival in harsh environments. While challenges like land rights, education, and modernization persist, the Maasai continue to inspire with their strength and dignity. They are a living testament to the possibility of honoring tradition while navigating a rapidly changing world. Dar es Salaam. Dar es Salaam, Tanzania's largest city and former capital, is a bustling metropolis where tradition and modernity intertwine. Located on the Indian Ocean coast, it's the country's economic heart and a melting pot of cultures. Though often overshadowed by Tanzania's natural wonders, Dar es Salaam offers a vibrant urban experience. The city pulses with energy, from the lively Kariakoo market to the serene beaches of Coco and Budya Island. Its street food scene is second to none, with vendors dishing out flavorful bites like mishkaki, grilled meat skewers, and Zanzibar pizza. Museums such as the National Museum of Tanzania and the Village Museum offer insights into the nation's past, from colonial history to traditional village life. Dar es Salaam's diversity is reflected in its architecture, with colonial buildings standing alongside modern high-rises and Indian temples next to mosques. Its harbor, one of the deepest in East Africa, has long welcomed traders and travelers, making the city a historical hub of commerce and culture. Whether passing through on your way to Zanzibar or staying to explore its neighborhoods and cuisine, Dar es Salaam is an essential piece of the Tanzanian puzzle. Arusha. Located in the north of Tanzania, Arusha is the gateway to some of the most iconic adventures on the continent. Nestled at the foot of Mount Meru, the city serves as the starting point for expeditions to the Serengeti, Ngorongoro Crater, and Kilimanjaro. But Arusha is more than just a transit hub, it's a vibrant cultural center in its own right. Bustling markets brim with colorful fabrics, hand-carved artifacts, and the rich aromas of Tanzanian cuisine. The Maasai market is a popular stop, where travelers can engage directly with artisans and support local craftsmanship. The city's Cultural Heritage Center is a treasure trove of art and history, offering insight into the diverse ethnic groups that make up Tanzania's population. Nearby, Arusha National Park offers a compact but stunning safari experience, with giraffes, zebras, flamingos, and the occasional leopard roaming freely against the backdrop of Mount Meru. It's also an ideal location for canoeing on Mamela lakes or hiking through lush forests teeming with wildlife. Arusha invites visitors to slow down and absorb the everyday beauty of Tanzanian life, making it the perfect place to begin a journey filled with discovery. Ngorongoro Crater. The Ngorongoro Crater is often described as Africa's Eden, a natural amphitheater teeming with life and beauty. Formed over 2 million years ago from the collapse of a massive volcano, the crater spans approximately 260 square kilometers and forms one of the most spectacular safari destinations in the world. The ecosystem within the crater is self-contained, making it one of the few places on Earth where you can find almost every major African animal species in one location. From prides of lions and herds of elephants to rare black rhinos and elusive leopards, the density of wildlife here is staggering. Flamingos flock to Lake Magadi in the crater's center, while hippos bask in freshwater pools and hyenas prowl the grasslands. Beyond its biological marvels, Ngorongoro is a landscape of sublime beauty. Verdant plains stretch under expansive skies, steep crater walls loom in every direction, and the light changes hourly, painting the land in shades of gold, green, and blue. Culturally, the crater is also significant. The Maasai people have coexisted with the wildlife here for centuries, and their red-cloaked figures and traditional homesteads add a rich human dimension to the wilderness. Visiting the Ngorongoro Crater is like entering a lost world, ancient, alive, and unforgettable. Lake Natron. Nestled in northern Tanzania near the border with Kenya, Lake Natron is one of the most surreal and hauntingly beautiful places in Africa. This shallow, saline lake is fed by mineral-rich hot springs and surrounded by dramatic landscapes, including the active Ol Doinyo Langai volcano, sacred to the Maasai. Lake Natron's vivid red and pink hues come from the microorganisms that thrive in its highly alkaline waters. It's also a critical breeding ground for the lesser flamingo, which gathers in the tens of thousands, transforming the lake into a sea of fluttering pink feathers. Despite its caustic conditions, the lake plays a vital role in the regional ecosystem. The area around Lake Natron offers more than just visual spectacle. Visitors can hike to hidden waterfalls, explore volcanic rock formations, and encounter local Maasai communities living in harmony with this challenging environment. The isolation and eerie stillness of the lake create an almost otherworldly experience, like stepping into a forgotten realm. Photographers and nature lovers alike find Lake Natron unforgettable. It is a place of stark contrasts and fragile beauty, where life persists in the most unlikely of places. Nemba Island. Just a few kilometers off the northeast coast of Zanzibar lies Nemba Island, a private island paradise renowned for its pristine beauty and marine biodiversity. Surrounded by a coral atoll, Nemba is one of the most exclusive and romantic destinations in Tanzania. Accessible only by boat, the island is encircled by powdery white sands and shallow, turquoise waters ideal for snorkeling, scuba diving, and swimming. The reefs are home to a kaleidoscope of marine life, including sea turtles, dolphins, and colorful reef fish. Nemba is also a nesting site for green turtles, and sightings of these gentle creatures are common during certain times of the year. The island's marine reserve status ensures its waters remain protected and unspoiled. Accommodation on the island is extremely limited and luxurious, catering to travelers seeking privacy and unparalleled natural beauty. For those who visit, Nemba offers a glimpse of untouched serenity, where the only sounds are the waves, the breeze, and the distant call of seabirds. Nemba is more than a destination. It's an escape into an oceanic dreamscape, reserved for those who seek beauty in its purest form. Stone Town. Stone Town, the historic heart of Zanzibar City, is a labyrinth of narrow alleys, ancient buildings, and vibrant markets that echo the island's rich and layered past. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, Stone Town is where centuries of cultural exchange have left a mark on every doorway, wall, and courtyard. Walking through Stone Town feels like stepping back in time. The architecture is a fusion of Arab, Persian, Indian, and European influences, with ornate wooden doors, carved balconies, and coral stone facades. Mosques, churches, and temples stand side by side, reflecting Zanzibar's diverse religious heritage. Visitors can explore historic sites such as the Old Fort, the House of Wonders, Beit al-Ajaib, the former slave market, and the Sultan's Palace. Each structure tells a story of trade, resistance, and the blending of civilizations. The local markets are alive with the scent of spices, the colors of kanga fabrics, and the bustle of everyday life. As evening falls, the Forodani Gardens food market comes to life, offering grilled seafood, Zanzibar pizza, sugarcane juice, and more. Whether you're a history enthusiast, a foodie, or simply a curious wanderer, Stone Town offers a deep dive into the soul of Zanzibar. Lake Victoria. Lake Victoria is Africa's largest lake by area and the world's second largest freshwater lake. Shared by Tanzania, Uganda, and Kenya, it plays a vital role in the region's economy, ecology, and daily life. Tanzania holds the largest share of the lake's shoreline, and its coastal communities thrive on fishing, agriculture, and transportation. The Tanzanian lakeside towns of Mwanza and Bukoba are lively centers of commerce and culture. Mwanza, often referred to as Rock City due to its distinctive granite outcrops, is the second largest city in Tanzania and a gateway to both Rubondo Island National Park and Western Safari circuits. Rubondo Island, situated within Lake Victoria, is a remote paradise where nature dominates. The park is home to chimpanzees, elephants, crocodiles, and over 400 species of birds. It's a haven for ecotourism and scientific research, offering a peaceful, untouched experience. Lake Victoria's vastness is mesmerizing, and its importance cannot be overstated. It sustains millions of people and harbors a unique biodiversity, a liquid landscape of life, trade, and tradition. Tarangire National Park is one of Tanzania's lesser-known treasures, a wildlife haven famous for its large elephant herds and iconic baobab trees. Located in the northern safari circuit, Tarangire is often overlooked in favor of its more famous neighbors, but it offers an exceptionally rewarding safari experience with fewer crowds. The Tarangire River, which winds through the park, becomes a crucial water source during the dry season, drawing animals from across the region. This makes Tarangire one of the best places in East Africa for game viewing between June and October. Besides elephants, the park is home to lions, leopards, cheetahs, giraffes, wildebeest, zebras, and over 550 species of birds. Tarangire's landscape is striking. Golden grasslands punctuated by ancient baobab trees, seasonal swamps, and rocky hills. Game drives offer a sense of freedom and solitude, and walking safaris with experienced guides allow for a deeper connection to the land. Cultural visits to nearby Maasai and Barabeg communities offer insight into traditional ways of life and sustainable coexistence with nature. For travelers looking to explore off the beaten path, Tarangire delivers breathtaking biodiversity and unforgettable encounters. Tanzania is not just a country, it is a world in itself. A world where lions roam endless plains, ancient cultures flourish, and pristine beaches meet the sky. From the towering summit of Mount Kilimanjaro to the underwater splendor of Nemba Island, from the rhythmic pulse of Dar es Salaam to the sacred quiet of Ngorongoro, Tanzania stirs something deep in the human spirit. It's a place where stories are written in the sand and sung in tribal chants. Where every journey is more than a vacation, it's a transformation. Whether you're watching the Great Migration thunder across the Serengeti, savoring spices in a Zanzibari market, or gazing into the pink waters of Lake Natron, you are a witness to one of the most captivating countries on Earth. This land invites you not just to see, but to feel. Not just to travel, but to connect. The wonders of Tanzania will remain with you, in your memory, your photographs, and your soul, long after you return home. Tanzania waits, timeless and wild, ready to change you forever.